All right. Currently stuck. We've got a cat sitting on us who desperately needs to be pet. He never does this, so. There you go, buddy. You, despite having brushed you yesterday. Oh, thanks for cat butthole. You have so much hair coming off of you. Wow, I'm covered. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, you're so pretty and so sweet. And your name is Bowser. Oh, are you gonna flop over? Oh, yeah, you. A lot of tail. Are you doing your. No, don't chew on that. You're doing your very cute flop over where you go completely upside down. So cute and so sweet. And I have hair in my nose and on my face. Aren't you just the fluffiest cat made of fluff and poof? I can't pet you when you're under the desk. Oh, and he fell. Ow. I have now become the ow. Yeah, are you gonna sit right there? Nope, he's gone. Alright. Perfect. Let's turn the music down. Okay. So last time we got the combo component working, very nice. We can ignore. Nah, we'll leave that be for now. Okay, my goal for right now is to get you. I want the full pack. I think I'm just gonna re-add the full pack of this character, and yeah, we'll go from there. We'll see how well the bulk extractor works. I No, let's just honestly delete all of this. Oh, welcome back. Hi, buddy. Oh, dude, you have the craziest tail. Oh, look at my mic. It's all covered in cat hair now. Oh, the upside down flop. Back to back. Oh my goodness. We never get this much love. Go play with your sister. Go. Hi. Oh, you're so sweet. Yes, I love you. You're the sweetest little cat to have ever existed. All right, let's. I know this has failed before, so let's just give it a shot. Oh, it's gonna make me open up. Um, let's see what happens. Yeah, we don't need the text. Does it just work? Crazy. Nice. Oh, I don't remember how to turn that off. Um, how to disable tool tip UE5. I think it's this. Yes, it was. Okay. Now let's take all of these. We need to save them first. Let's take all of these. We're just going to move them into here. Take all of these. Move them into here. grab all of these and pop them into there. It's gonna push the limit of the bulk extractor. We need to make a lion laurel. Okay. Grab all of those with the exception of this. And we can go ahead and bulk extract. Let's see how this goes. I should have those by default a bit smaller. Do I have my notebook? I don't. Let's go grab the notebook and actually write some notes. Hey, buddy. Yeah? You guys just want to eat, huh? Yeah, yeah. Here you go. You're good. No, Bowser over there. Here you go. Okay, let's make. What's today? 4/26. 26. Make side panels in bulk extract default tighter. Okay. All right, here we go. Looks good. Looks good. 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 It's good. Good. Nice. Nice. Okay, looks good. Okay. Good. 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 Oop. Up. Good. 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 Okay, first problem. We can just put the 1 and we'll swap you over to like 10. That should fix that one. Easy enough. It's good, good. Good, 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 good. Okay, looks good. Nice, nice, nice. Gosh, I hope this doesn't crash. That would be devastating. I would probably just end the stream. All right, first, really difficult one. We're going to just try. This death animation's goofy, and it looks caught everything so far. Looking good, nice. Okay. Damn, that works shockingly well. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You. See, this would be so nice if it was just the effect itself. I could deal with that fairly well. Um, so I'll either have to do it myself or find someone that I can ask for some help with the Spritework. It's good. Good. It's good. Very nice. I wonder how far we're through this. Oh, not even halfway. Okay. Good. 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 Looking good. Looking good. Good. Looking good. Nice. Very nice. Nice. Huh? What is this? Sleeping up? Okay, so that's um weird. Realistically, I should add so I can size that down and cut that out. But every time I've tried to work on that, it's kind of failed. I guess we'll just deal with that. That's kind of strange. You look good. You look good. Looking good, looking good. Swimming, huh? Fair enough. Looks fine. Torch behavior. See, instead of a strict torch and torch attack, this should be some type of an offhand, um, ideally, and that a layered offhand, and then the torch would just follow those animations, and you could have it as just a generic offhand, and then swap out things like torches and such. But that will have to come later when I deal with layering, and layering is pretty low on the totem pole. Hi, Peach. Nice to see ya. Oh, are you hiding in your house? You're so cute when you do that. Oh my goodness. We'll put on a little. I don't know what this USB is plugged into. Oh, it's a speaker. Get a little bit of a peach cam going. Yeah, what's up, buddy? Oh, she got out of her house. No, go back. Hey, Peach. Gosh, my mic is covered in cat hair. Hey, Peach. Sweeterton. Come here. Yeah, come here. Oh, yeah, you want this. Now that you've eaten. Oh my gosh, she's so heavy. Go back in your house? There you go. Lovely. Now we have mascots. Oh, mascot's gone. It's okay. At least we have a Bowser. Yeah, what a pretty boy you are. Nice. Wonder if your sister will join us or not. Probably not. I mean, he's not even gonna stay that long. Okay. It's good. Oh my goodness. The seppuku crit buff. Oh, there he goes. Bye, buddy. It's kind of not colored well, but still looks fire. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, is he bleeding from his mouth, brother? That's a crazy, that's a crazy animation. Oh my hell. Okay, here we go. First major problem is going to be this one. So I need to count real quick. It looks 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we'll swap over here. We'll do 19. And that should work. Is it 20? There we go. And we'll have that manual override. There we go. Looks good. Enter. Let's actually swap back over here. Looks good. Oh. They only want to be included if I've fed them. Fair enough, I suppose. I like eating. Drink health potion. Kind of. Ooh, that's the power button, buddy. Let's. You're very cute. You're very sweet, and you're gonna climb on the computer. Cool. It's kind of a fun health animation. Kind of like the outline. Mana. Mana gem. Mana gem. Oh, and the cats have now found their way to the back of my monitors. Very nice. What are you doing, dude? Please don't bite any cords. Bowser, come here. Come here. Yeah, I know you want pets. Come here. Nope. Execute direct? Is that literally supposed to be a beheading? Oh, I have no idea. Look at him sit in his house. And just like that, gone. Execute ground. So for this, the only problem is we have to have enemies that have a like a laydown. Fair enough, but is that swimming? No, it's a front roll. Oh, that's kind of fun. Little dive. It's just potions. Um, Side climb, that's fun. Side climb attack. Oh my goodness. I guess this is why this is just inherently going to be the difficulty of a 2D game. If you want to have all of these animations, it just scopes out of the world. Side climb, falling catch. So he's about to fall, and then oh my gosh. Two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, roughly. Is it 12 after all? Look at that. What is this? Special attack tornado effect. No idea what we're looking at here. It's just some little effect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Tornado attack. And the hell's the tornado attack? Was that the... Because we had the flying... Okay, we're about to get into it, I guess. So it just spins around. It's just a spinning attack. Cool. Ooh, that's not right. 1, 2, 6. Oh, it is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. I'm not in love with all of these little VFX particles, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. What on earth? See, it's like this VFX charge attack shatter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like 11. Is it 10 after all? Maybe it's 13. I guess 13's the thing we're doing. Dash effect? Yeah, I don't even have a clue how many this should be. Let's just 5, 6, 7 seems to keep things centered well. Um, Gosh, maybe 4. What do we think? That looks like 7. Probably 6 or 5. Yeah. These VFX are something else. Looks like 8. Wall slide effect. Oh, brother. I guess this is 4. And you're. What is this? Wall slide jump effect? It's either 4 or 8. No, it's definitely not 8. Not 6 either, nor. Could be 7. Well, yeah, it's 8 frame. No, this is sprite count of 7. So, yeah, it's. Whatever. Okay. Good. Cool. And I think that's it. I should add a little how many are confirmed button. Looks good. Let's see if any auto padding is needed. Ooh, not super excited about having done it to the VFX. I should make that more optional. It doesn't really matter, so oops. Except it's probably gonna screw up all of these VFX. Looks good, looks good. Yeah, it did inevitably screw them all up. I just gotta increase your merge distance to like 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that's about as good as it'll be. It's good. It's good. It's good. Okay, is that everything? All of these were already sized correct. We missed you. Whatever, you're fine. You're also good. Let's make. Hi there, Peach. Where? Oh, yes, you want pets. Come here. Big old cat. Don't you just want to sit here? Nope, she wants to adventure. Ow. Adventure into being a mascot? Hell yeah. Look at the way she's sitting. All right, here we go. Batch renaming. First thing we need to remove, we're going to take out main char underscore dash underscore. Okay, so that'll clean out all of those old main character namings. Oops. We also want to get rid of main char underscore. Okay, looks good. Okay, happy with that. Oh my goodness. Did I never respond to those emails all the way? Let me pull that up. I'm so sorry. So, with that, okay, let me pull up the email. Oh, I left it as a draft. I'm so sorry. Your questions were regarding nav meshing inside of a procedural environment. Now, my issue with that, and let me finish, I'll just finish writing the email right now. I'm so sorry, I just like didn't send. So from your email, you're asking, in episode 4, you said, oh, there were no moving mobs, and then 5 there were. That's because my devlogs weren't actually using the procedural environment, so it's easier to make AI move around in them. Essentially, I never got around to completing AI movement inside of the wave function collapse because that would require some amount of dynamic nav mesh volume placement, and I don't really know how to do that, I'm gonna be honest. So here, I don't have a video published. Episode 5 of okay. Placing dynamic nav mesh. There's a word for it, and I don't think I'll be able to. Yeah, since I have this open, let me just apply this. Can't remember what they're called. Nav. Yeah, nav mesh bounds volume. So to get AI to move within Unreal, you have to use mesh bounds. But the problem with the procedural environment is it's generated procedurally, and I didn't look all the way into nav mesh bounds inside of there. I know there's ways to get nav mesh. You can have there's some dynamic uh, I haven't looked at this in actually like a year. Navigation mesh. There's a... No, I don't remember where it is anymore. There's a way to make more dynamic nav meshes, and they'll kind of, you can like trigger them to rebuild. I think it's a setting in here, and then you can trigger them. I never dove into that though. So I don't have a, I think it might be force rebuild on load. No, that's on load. Just oh yeah, there we go. Runtime generation inside of navigation mess. You can have it to dynamic, and then I think there's ways to rebuild it. I don't have a video about that, and because I never did it myself. A nav mesh. Nav mesh bounds after the generation. I don't have a video about this. However, comma, I am open to exploring it. Oh, great question about reading a surface of a small tile. So that's a whole nother issue, you're right, with Unreal. So currently, this is my just kind of generic tile map. So this is what you saw in the devlog, where you were seeing my AI can move around inside of here. So like we have this guy, he's moving around. You can get nav meshes to read this. It's a huge, it starts as a pain. Oh gosh, and see, this is another thing that I've done ages ago. Let's search. Um, let's see if it's in Paper 2D. It's not. It might just be a nav mesh. So to get it to properly generate nav mesh for this, there's also a. If I can remember. I don't remember the debug keys to show. Give me 1 second. I don't remember the debug keys to show nav mesh. It's the debug camera, trace hit, controls, freeze orbit, toggle buffer. I know it's over here somewhere. That's AI abilities, behavior trigger, nav mesh. There we go. Okay, so we can see I do have a nav mesh building across all of this, and we can see it's showing up right now. To get a nav mesh to recognize tile maps is a pain, but it can be done. And we can see it here. It's not showing. Oh, there it goes. Now it'll show some. So to do that, to get it where it's detecting those small tiles, we have to change things inside of the nav mesh. So navigation mesh. Let's see if I remember what I did. It's just, I think it's messing with these settings. Yeah, so generation settings. I would need to open a default project to see what differences I had. It might be these agent values that I've changed. Surely it's these. So if you tweak some of the generation settings, and I think it might be these that I've tweaked. I can mess with. I have that at 34. Let's bump that down to something small. And then I'll turn back. I'm hitting, by the way, this is apostrophe. And then we have some options over here. So then I hit on my numpad, I hit 0, and it will show nav meshes. Okay, that didn't change anything. So let's put that back to 34. Maybe it's height. Let's bump that down to something small. Might be slope too. Okay, that's not it. Um, I don't. Maybe it wasn't these. There was a. There were settings that I had to change at some point. That's just frustrating. It's been a long time since I messed with nav meshes, though. Dang it, that's really frustrating. Oh, oh. Oh, I think it's these. Okay. I think I think it might be the nav mesh resolution parameters. So because we have, yeah, cell height, let's bump that down to like 0 or just 1. No, it's still generating. That's so stupid. Default cell size, cell height. Um, oh, because I have that at 1, it might be working. No. Okay, yeah. So it definitely is a frustrating problem, and I am open to recording a video. I've been bad about recording videos for a while now with my own projects that I've been working on. I can point you here for now. Go into the navigation mesh and mess around with some of these settings. I'll try to get something out relatively soon because that would be nice to have out there. I am fairly certain that it is these settings that I have changed with the step heights and so forth. I don't have. I guess I do have a. I can open up this project. Let me open up another project and compare default values and see what I changed once upon a time. Okay, we gotta compile shaders really. Let's say the cell size is something huge. Ooh. Oh, that's right. These all I make you 100, it increase. I don't know how it does that, I'll be honest. Still's not changing anything. Um, actually, no, it might not be rebuilding. And it's just showing my old one. No, I have a force rebuild on load. We do have dynamic. I swear it had to do with these. Low, high, default. I think it's not. Almost makes me feel like it's not rebuilding. Um, okay. I should make sure these values are set to what they were. Yeah, give me just a second while this other project opens and we can try to compare some some settings. It's definitely not links. Okay, well. Also just look around. It's not world partition. No. Yeah, it's gotta be inside of the engine. Inside of navigation mesh. It's really, really silly. Oh, and another problem I should mention is going to be the tile maps themselves. I think in my wave function videos, I mention it. However, I haven't fully explored nor understand entirely. There is some amount of where are they? Where are they? Tile width, tile height, map width. Where's the collision thickness? Okay. There is some amount of override collision thickness we need to do. I think it has to potentially be set to something large. And I do that in the wave function collapse. And I'm almost certain that I mention it. Where I guess that would be done in here. In spawn grid. Where that's text, make grid transform, set text at world size. Okay, where's the post? Post async. I know it's for a tile map. So after we do all of the math to find everything, I'm almost certain that I had. Oh my goodness, this has been a long time. There is a tile map setting you can set to make sure that the collision is going to be large enough. Oh, there we go. Set layer collision. We want the custom thickness, from my understandings, to be greater than 200. Now, that is based on one video of someone who said that's what he found. So we'll need to make sure in the wave function collapse, once you spawn in after you spawn in the tile map, that you make sure the custom thickness of the layer collision is set to something like 500. As from my understandings, that messes with the navigation mesh. Oh my goodness. So if you don't have that properly set, it might not even begin to draw the nav mesh on top of a tile map. Oh. We're so close. Should be forcing a rebuild, but it just looks identical. Oh wait, no. Agent radius, agent height. And I'm not totally sure what all these mean. I haven't dove in to try to understand this. Display, draw triangle edges, draw poly edges, draw filled draw nav mesh edges. We have that, so I'm pretty sure that's why it's drawing Let's see what that does. Oh, now it's not. Huh, weird. I guess that's another setting is we have to be careful about some of these. Did that just break everything? Did that force a rebuild? Oh my goodness, this is... Well, and just like that, now my own nav mesh is entirely broken. So nav meshes are very finicky, and yeah, so who knows? Something I had changed is now broken everything in a glorious fit of destruction. Wow, that's really frustrating. That's crazy. That's so crazy. So now I know my nav mesh isn't working. I can't see it, and this guy's not walking around. Wow, that's see, I understand your frustration with nav meshes because look, I don't even I've been intentionally undoing every change I've made to this, and by flicking on this and then turning it off, it's now apparently destroyed everything. So it is frustrating, and it's something that I just personally have not spent the time to try to understand because I just haven't really dove that deep into AI. That's crazy. Are we really going to be goofy like that? Um, okay, so let's. Oh, I guess that was the project settings of this open. Pop you up here. Okay, nav mesh. All right, so this project should not have had any nav mesh touched. We can come into here. Oh, is it just exactly the same? This is so dumb. Yeah, it's exactly the same. That's so... Oh, no, I have that cell height being different. Let's pop you back up. Okay, okay, there we go. So now we see something has changed. That's crazy. We've like... All right, what are the differences here? So we have... Let's just scroll it so that it matches up nice. All right, so in my own project, we have 381035 in the default 381035. Okay, that has 191035, 191050, 191035, 191035. So the only change I have made is to the agent max step height and made that 50. Let's bump that down. Let's see what happens. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so we've gotten onto something. So it looks like and I'm also reading something. So I was just messing with the defaults, these agent default, and we see here nav mesh supported agents are defaults. So it seems like we need to be affecting settings in default. I don't know what the difference between low default and high are. I lowered the step height and it made so now my nav mesh is all weird. So we'll come back in here. So not sure what low and high are for yet, but we do know that affecting the agent max step height is where it's going to connect things together. From what I imagine, we have the step height. It's just whatever their algorithm is. It's finding connections. So where those were all disconnected, it now can step higher and connect that. So just make sure a few things are done Project settings, navigation mesh. We want the nav mesh bound resolution parameters, the default agent max step height to be something larger than what it is originally. I have it at 50. Then when you're in your environment, you can hit apostrophe, which is next to enter, assuming you have the standard US keyboard. And then this brings up all of this fun stuff. And if you hit 0 on your numpad, so we hit 0, it will show our nav meshes. And then we can start to actually see what's being generated. In addition, we want to make sure that we have runtime force rebuild on load and runtime generation set to dynamic. This is probably going to be more impactful for the wave function collapse. I don't really know, honestly. I haven't messed with nav mesh and that combined. And then the last thing is we need to make sure that tile maps tile maps, whether that be regular tile maps or the wave function one, has the collision thickness. Oh, see, I don't even have the collision thickness affected on here. Maybe it doesn't matter. That's so silly. I could try. This will be a little bit sketchy. I have not turned on the wave function collapse in a bit. See, my bounds include, so this is my navigation bounds. It includes where a few of the cells will be in, so I can actually, we'll try it. We'll give it a shot. Why not? Let's see what happens for sake of testing. Player start. So this is my player start. Do I have a player start down here? Probably not. We're just gonna pop it down here. This is probably not gonna work. Hi there, Peach. Yeah, what's up? Where's this okay, you know what? Hi, oh my goodness. You really want love. Sorry. Interruption. We have to pet a cat. Oh my goodness. You want squeezes and love. And now you want to go in your house, I would imagine. Oh, she wants to be held. Cool. I have a cat slung over my arm. Oh, this is just so frustrating. I don't have I don't have the wave function collapse really set up to just run right now because I haven't touched it in so long. Inside of here, if it's true, I'm gonna get all. Oh, P, you're right, you're right, you're right. You're right, you're right. Yes, there we go. Thank you. Thank you so much. I knew there was one in editor. So we see P, you're right. So we can see it in editor showing up. Now this is a construction script, so that doesn't actually exist. I would like to really quickly see if I can spawn myself on my wave function collapse. I should have player starts getting spawned in. Yes, right here. Player start tag has wave function collapse on it. So all I need to do is run a if true for each of this. I want to get tag, get player start tag. We're going to see if it's equal to WFC. If that's true, then we're going to if that's true, we need to make a local variable, call you selected start Um, if that's true, we're going to set you to you to you to you, break you, and then we'll do the same if it has that. No, we need to set you to you to you. Oh, and I should do a for each with break. For break you to you. Oh, no, I need a for break out. For break out. 1 second. Bear with me. I will be done in just a second. You to you. You break you. You plug into you. We're going to check the break bool on complete. If that's true. Hi, yeah. If that's true, then it doesn't matter. If it's false, then we just need to set you to you to you to you. Oh wait, no, that's not even true. Ah. um, if that's false, sorry, let's move this out. We'll just, this is really, really not great code. So we're gonna do a for break. We don't need the out this time. We're just going to loop. We need player start tag. I don't think I. Where'd it go? Player start. I do have a tag on there. Player is equal to player. Oh, this is a nightmare. Branch U, true. True goes here. True breaks U. Complete goes here. All right, that, I hope that works. This is like really, really sketchy code. It should, yeah, okay, it'll still spawn me there. And then if I run the wave function collapse, okay, that probably didn't actually run it. I haven't run this in so long to the point that I'm not even sure how to get it to run. Okay, so it did run. Oh, but it's oh, it's because once this starts up, the collapse isn't actually done. How do I handle that again? Spawn player start. Yes, yes. Spawn actor. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. I guess I handle that in here, so I didn't need to do all of that. Oh, it's because of this. Oh, it spawns in that. Oh gosh, this is not going to work. Yeah, this is probably just not gonna work. Never mind. Wave function collapse is going to need a lot more work on it before I can begin to uh even test that dynamic bounds, because I can't even spawn my character there because I've changed so much back end between the last video and what I'm currently working on. But essentially, as long as you have, for now, I would just test it, put in a bounds, make sure it's large enough, to cover some of your generation, and then find a way to spawn your character and spawn an AI inside of it, and it should hopefully work. I can't demonstrate that because it's just I I'm in the middle of literally working on. I've changed how my characters are spawned entirely. Um, so that's just a whole different level of a nightmare. Okay, so you still don't understand how a nav mesh can be generated there. So that's kind of what I was saying for now. Just make sure there's a nav mesh large enough to encompass where your generation is. So you should know where it will generate in the world. This generates where I've placed my wave function collapse actor for. Oh, that was the other problem. The actor's placed here, so this will be where, you know, the wave function collapse generates around. So just make sure you have a nav mesh that encompasses that for now. We don't have to worry about it being dynamic. Right now, we just want to see if it'll even work. So just have a large box that encompasses where the initial chunks should spawn. And yeah, I mean, what if you're in my Discord? I haven't opened Discord in a while, but if you're in it, let me know what your name is, and I could try soon-ish to visit and get my wave function collapse, letting me to actually spawn on it. That also reminds me I should disable the tutorial. I think that's part of the problem. Like, I would like to revisit my generation, but it's just been a long time. Okay, weird. Have I just disabled the calculation entirely? No. Yeah, there's who knows how many problems with this as it is. Oh, it's because I have seeded generation, I suppose. Hi there, Peach. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what loud purrs. You're pulling my headphones down, though. Okay. I can hear. Oh my gosh. Let me see if it's actually generating at all. It's not even generating. That's a little frustrating. That will have to be a problem for another, entirely another day, though. So, like I'm saying, I would just recommend add in a nav mesh bounds volume. Make it large enough. Then inside your wave function collapse, there should be a way. If you have it set to dynamic runtime generation, it should just handle it. I think there's ways to trigger a rebuild during runtime. I don't know how. As long as you have it to dynamic, though, it should just handle. As long as your wave function collapses inside of a bounds, it should handle that nav mesh. It's not going to show here because this doesn't actually exist. Okay, let me see. No. Even if you take into account the part on top, that is just a tile map. How did it calculate there? Because I understand the height of the rise, but my whole problem is the width. It just tells me a tile in width is too short for calculation. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, so that's going back. Um, see, that's so frustrating. That's so silly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're dealing with that because my immediate assumption to fix what you're saying would be to, like I said earlier, to change the collision. Yeah, that's not the width that we're thinking of. It would be to override collision thickness and to set it something big. And you see how it's now made that even more wide. So the default works at 50 for me. Um, assuming that is the default. It is. Um, so there's something that I'm missing where I have my collision thickness is detecting. Let's make sure. Oh, might have found it. Might have found it. There we go. There we go. There we go. So it was actually this collision thickness down here. Let's also test this one. Let's put that down to 50 and see if it breaks. Oh, there we go. There we go. It did break. Okay, okay. So we're on to something. Give me 1 second. We'll show in here. We'll hit P. So we see that my nav mesh is not generating. That's because I've come into here. Sorry, I forgot. There's so many collision things. I thought it was this. It's actually down here. Collision thickness was, it defaults to 50 here. I've changed it to 100. Now we see if I come into here, it's now generating. Okay, so that's I'm pretty sure that's your issue is dealing with this collision thickness, which in the wave function collapse algorithm, that should be layer thickness. Not sure, no, not totally sure actually now that let's see if I can come in here. I don't really want to mess with this. Whatever, we'll just send it. Begin play. Let's get. Oh, it's a render component, so it's not a tile map component. From self, can we find this? Let's set it down to something like. Let me set this low and see if I have no idea if this is gonna work. Let's just see. Okay, it's probably not gonna work. It's gonna be a bad reference. Yeah. Target. Please just work. Okay. No, it's not gonna work. So yeah, I can't give a quick example. I guess I could cast to tile map actor as just a back is get reference to self. It probably won't work. Yeah, so it already does that. So it should have just worked, but it's get tile map. Okay, that's so stupid. So that should have worked. We can rebuild. Let's make it something large. Something ridiculous. No, it's not working. All right, well, yeah, I'm glad it makes more sense. I am not sure how to do that in real time, I guess, but just make sure. See, my assumption is that this set layer collision should be setting that, but it could be setting that. I'm just not sure. And I can't test it easily right now. It could be that. No, that sounds default collision thickness. Oh, it's probably that. Look at that. Let's try that again. Set default collision thickness to 10. Oh my goodness. Isn't that frustrating? Yes, it's not mentioned anywhere. The only way I know about it is from one guy's video made forever ago. Um, and he happened to have noticed how something like collisions weren't working, and then he tested around with it and eventually found, oh look, you have to set this to be something larger. And I don't know. I haven't tested it enough to really understand why. And so yeah, it's incredibly frustrating and very silly, and it's like one little thing to just ruin everything. So I hope you're able to test around some more and get things working, and yeah, get the nav mesh working. I'm glad that you get the gist of it though. That's yeah, the best part. I can't give a solid concrete demonstration because my own current project is set up in a very specific way for the things I'm working on right now, which is just a little bit unfortunate. Hi, Peach. Oh my goodness, you're so desperate. Come here. Come here. We have a desperate cat in need of lots of love. Loud purrs. Slow blinks. Wow, we have a happy, happy, happy cat. Gotta take a few moments. Just pet the happy cat. Yeah. Oh, do you want your chin pet? Yeah. Is that nice? Wow. How lucky you are to be so loved and to take up my entire attention. Oh, and Bowser's asleep. That's so cute. Yeah, so I'm probably not gonna finish writing the email then. I'm glad that this has helped, and you're so welcome. I appreciate you saying you're grateful for me. I've tried to help around where I can. You're not a bother. Stop by anytime. I've tried to stream some. I think it's kind of fun. It helps me focus and such. But yeah, I will try to get more videos out in the future. That's just it's gonna take some time. I've got my own life, work, and so forth. But yeah, I'm glad to have been able to help you. Stop by anytime. Okay, let's go back to close you. We're gonna go back to extracting. Oh my goodness, Peach, you're sitting on me and it's making me have to pee really badly. You're so cute and you're sitting on me and it's lovely, but I have to pee now. Maybe if I stop petting her, she'll just get up and leave. Oh, huge call. Oh, now she's just sitting on me different. Okay. All right, let's add a prefix. We're going to just call this character Lion Laurel. Everything looks good. Ooh, butt pats. Yeah, we're fiending for that. That's for sure. Ow. So I can put that here. No. Hmm. I don't love how I've set this up now that I realize. That's right, because this prefix is different from this one. That's frustrating, because if I put one here, it'll show up in the profile regardless. I'll allow it for now. We just won't have any of that. That's fine. Okay, here we go. Oh, Peach, you're so big and chunky. Why are you so heavy, girl? You're not even that obese. Just a dense cat. Yeah, hi Bowser. Oh, you want tummy pets? You're so cute. You're so sweet and just want to be loved. That's that good stuff, isn't it? No. Well, it's off your sister. Here you go. Yeah? Do you want pets too again? You're so sweet, buddy. Oh my goodness. Okay, now you're biting me. Okay, here we go. Let's add this to be flipbooks. I want an attack set. You are going to be down attack. set. Uh, Actually, we'll call you combat set. Combat set. Is it gonna make a? Oops. That's a little annoying. Adding new folder on not undes. Why am I forgetting? Unclasses. Air attack 1. Or moving an unassigned into collapse all. That's really annoying. Ooh, that's a big problem. There are no gates against um, batch rename slash rename in folder has no gates against spaces. Tech 2. Add folder. This is not gonna work. Air attack 3. Air attack 3 recover. If we apply that for now. Ah, well that fucks everything up. No, we don't have it saving. Okay, well that ruins all of the fun. Uh, that's so frustrating. We had a good long tangent. We've been an hour and a half. That makes me almost want to just stop doing this. Maybe we will cancel. We will just go. Yeah, frustrating, but that's just the reality of it. Um, I would rather we can keep working on some of these other guys. You know, the executioner is scuffed. Yeah, he's completely scuffed up. His naming is messed up. We love good old bulk extractor demon attack. All right. Actually, I guess I can because I'm not gonna renumber these guys. This is a fix quick fix. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Ugh. Okay, that's you. Okay, what do I actually want to accomplish right now? Should I just keep decoupling things? Maybe. I guess that's a decent since the batch folder structure is not going to work. I really don't want to. I can do okay. I can finish out. Let's finish out extracting all of the demons. Oh, that's right. We want the old textures to be removed. Remove. Sorry. Delete old textures after batch. Okay. This shouldn't be referenced. You're not gonna explode if I delete that. Okay. Nice. So we have our cake and we've eaten it. Beautiful. Everything is nice and tighter. Lovely. Close that. Okay, executioner demon. Oh, we didn't fucking extract it. Let's move character profile top bar to right panel. Have box set true for add to profile. Then when x no profile set give Don't want to do that. There's only 6. Hi, Peach. Okay, execution distance. Melee attack distance. Attack melee exit. What? Exit. Ooh, that's weird. It's leaving that selected, but it doesn't do anything, so. Because that's really weird. Exit. Idle. Exit. Walk. Blood walk. Hey. Ooh. Ooh. Hopefully that's not problematic. Hello? Hello? Okay. I fear that may be a problem. No, it's not. It's just a shift in focus. He hopes. Oh, this character might have been cooked from the start actually. Cuz you work um let's find I actually think that's a issue with its entire extraction. Like, why is this? Is there a pixel that floats down? I think your extraction's just cooked, bro. I'm so glad that I just renamed everything. That's funny, it has the forward skin. Um, Let's try with this guy. Just got a little meow. Or knock. Bro got that walk. Say 8. 8 looks good. Looks good. Holy. All right. I have no idea. We're going to just send it with like 20, 25, 24. Crazy. That's not even right. 26. There's more. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 31? Hello? Gosh. Probably right around 20. Six, 18, 19, 20, 21. I don't remember how many this was. It's like 8. Okay. Uh, Okay. Oh, we should actually have. Okay. Oh my gosh, I did the same thing. I didn't have a fuck. Yeah, we definitely need a gate for that. Tharnock. Demon. Fat knock. I should just have a drag and drop. Yeah, why not? That should have been a thing all along. Drag, drop. Idols are. Okay, just quickly fix these. Gotta get the batch rename working. Almost makes me not even want to try to batch rename any of that. I should be calling it Tharnock underscore D. Whatever. You get to be that guy. Yeah, what's up? Hi. Cool. That should be all dealt with now. Why are we having so many drop frames? I swear, if my VPN is on. Huh. Actually, not sure what's causing that. Okay, that should help. Weird. Too bad I don't know nothing about OBS. Let's go. So no, that works. That worked. That worked. Well, I don't know if it worked. We should probably hack from idle. What is going on? Why did this one work? To fly? And I know it's just a. Because if I were to put on sorry, a forward skin. If I moved that down, then it'll be a pixel. So that's just a little annoying. We should have. I want to know, what I should do is just make this guy into a character. Let's see how well that works, actually. We should be able to do this fairly quick. This will be a good little test. We'll have moving. Um, oh my goodness, you're a heavy cat. Hi, Peach. Hi, 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 hi. I'm covered in cat hair. We're getting some solid pats in. Okay. Tharnok. Demon. Anim. Source. Death. It should just. Okay, it's not auto. When card. Has a sequence. Okay, nice. So that's working. As long as we come in here, we um we'll deal with that in a second. Let's make sure. I think I was able to spawn in the curse demon, and he was working. Nice. Now the plan is to decouple. I guess I shouldn't do it with Thornark. I should do it with Curse Demon. Okay. To decouple the data asset almost entirely. So the first thing we're gonna need to do is make a new map. Um, profile, character profile, map, and I guess it can't be. We can have a text map. No, you can't have a text nor a string, nor a name map. You can't have a name map. Oh. Oh my goodness, little Peach, you're so cute. I don't actually know how a name map works. Because it's not gonna, yeah, it's not gonna give us a drop down. Let's make an enum. Uh, we're gonna do character. I have to type with one hand now. Profiles. Right arm is taken by cat. Oh, what slow blinks. Are you cozy? No, your tail's moving. Do you want to go to sleep? Or do you want to play? Whatever. Silly cat. Let's add a numerator. We're just gonna call it Steam. Amazing what you can do with. We're gonna have it here. You're going to be set to profile. Did I call it character? I should call it character profile enum. Character profile enum. Profiles enum. And then it will be type uh, paper 2D. I don't remember the difference. Whatever. Okay. That'll give us an out. Okay, now the hope is we can. This should have been fixed. Okay, Peach. You're being so cute and so silly. But I need you to either just lay here or go over here. How about we come, yeah, there we go. There we go. Good compromise. Good compromise. We now have a cat. Okay, we should also add knights. I forgot that's a problem with. Oh my gosh. That's right. That's the incredibly infuriating part of that. Whatever. Why is it not just giving an option? What? 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 Because I did it backwards, I guess. That's weird. I've not seen that happen before. Oh my hell, I think it's working. Oh my hell, it's working. Wow. Oh my goodness. Now you're not attacking, but that's alright. Oh my goodness. That's so nice. Oh. Whoa. Okay, cool. Next thing we can do is steal this. Don't love that. Okay, don't love that either. Sprite relative transform. I don't trust that that's meant to be 0. Kind of is. Wow. Okay. This over here. Whoops. I guess this should be called not world transforms. Oh, this isn't gonna work. I think I set it up. We set it up as world transform. Well, only way to find out. What the hell? Nice. Yeah. What did it look at? Oh shoot! Yeah, that's just wrong. Okay, well that's a little bit of progress. We at least have it wired up. All right. Well, I think I'll call it. Gotta head to work soon-ish. It's a little annoying that a lot of these have disappeared. It's really weird. I think that's weird. I should probably inspect that. Well, I am going to redo it all, but um Weird. It's pulling from the texture incorrect, I suppose. Weird. It's alright. That's not my biggest worry. Alright, well, if anyone's lurking, thanks for stopping by. And I don't know when I'll do this next. I will be busy for the next few days, but thanks for stopping by as always. Have a nice day, and we've made some progress, I suppose. Well, continuing to decouple and make things a bit more organized.